which we might still have been okay and still would have gotten our cogwheel. But with those two critics, I really don't want to chance it. If it was a normal order, probably would have been fine. Might not have gotten 100%, but the order would have been completed. Alright. Full steam ahead. Take that out. Throw it away. Set this to 38. Full power. Now we wait for that to crystallize. So in the meantime, we'll go ahead and turn our tempering. Okay, so it's already at 32. Back this off. Alright, we need caramel filling. We'll, however, be a little bit smarter about this. So 16. Excuse me. So 45 plus salted caramel icing. Feel a bit lost in my stream now. Debating over the variety versus one game thing. What do you mean, Indy? What do you mean? You got a certain game you're looking for, or a certain game you want to play? See, okay. So I don't know whether to play one game to grow or just enjoy myself and play what I want. Well, I will put it. Ew. Hold on. Drop a piece of chocolate. Let's put it this way. Is there one game that you could play all the time for how many hours you plan on streaming constantly? That's, I know you look at my views and I've got what, 6 people right now, and you're getting advice from me. This is probably not a good idea, but so you plan on streaming 4 hours a day for how many days a week? This is how I look at it. It may help, it may not. 5 days a week. So 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, 20 hours a week. Can you see a game that you could play that long for the next year? Personally, I can. I have a game that I could play every single day, 8 to 12 hours, 7 days a week for the next year. I could do. The key point that I am making here on why I do not do that is because I don't want to be known as that. A lot of people will say, pick a game that you know, that you're informational about, that you have knowledge on, because a lot of times people will be attracted to those. Thank you, Tommy, for the alert. A lot of people will be attracted to those that have a lot of knowledge in a certain game that they're looking for. I, for example, have a lot of knowledge in World of Warcraft. Yes, 4 days ago, I failed to do the hardcore challenge. I got screwed. Does not mean I don't know what I'm doing. It just means it was bad RNG. Mob didn't reset like it was supposed to. I got hit by a few other mobs. It was bad luck. It happens. I couldn't tell you how many times I tried to do the Diablo hardcore challenge and would get lag and die. It literally ticked me off. So, if you have a game like that, that's good. The other question is that what you want to be known for? Because that's where a lot of your audience is going to be, is it's going to be in that one specific game until you have a pretty well good following that people were willing to watch whatever you play. No, for me, not the game. Yes, but a lot of people are going to be attracted to the game that you're playing. Like, I didn't want to be known as a World of Warcraft player. I want to be known as a variety streamer, is what I want to be known for in the gaming community. Let's put it that way. A lot of people get their start with Fortnite. A lot of people get their start with Call of Duty. A lot of people get their start with other games. But if they stop playing that game, will the audience that they got, which is mainly nothing but that specific audience, stay? That's the question. A lot of times the answer is no, they won't. I don't know if this is what you're talking about right now, but when are you going to play Dark Souls 3? When hell freezes over. That was a joke. The goal is Monday. The goal is Monday. So I choose to be a variety streamer. I choose not to play WoW all the time. I do occasionally, sometimes not so occasionally play World of Warcraft because I do like the game. I do want to play the game. But I play a lot of different games. But there are those that will play a random different game every single day. It doesn't matter what the game is. If that's what they're feeling like, that's what they'll go with. But a lot of times, if you focus on one game, and that's what you build your audience for, because that's what they come to watch you play, when you stop playing that game because, oh, I've got a lot of people now, and now I want to go play something else, I hate to say it, but probably half of those people that you got are going to leave if you don't continue to play the game. They may not show up for that day, but if you stop playing it altogether, more than likely you're going to lose 50% of your audience. Not always the case. Everybody gets their start somewhere. But I'm also not telling you to be a variety streamer, because being a variety streamer is very, very tough. Being a variety streamer, you got to pick the right game, which is not always easy because a lot of people want the newest game, but some people also want the most old-timey game, you know, something that's not so fresh and new, because that's what they're feeling like. Like when I met some of my streamers during October is the month that I think that you should just be watching horror games, because I love horror in October, because October is Halloween, at least for us in the States. So I was looking for something horror-ish, but I wanted classic horror. I didn't want new modern horror. So I was looking for, you know, Silent Hill, Resident Evil. I was looking for those classic horror games, and I found one. I found one of my favorite streamers that I love to watch. He's a variety streamer, and he had a past video of him playing Silent Hill going on at 2-3 in the morning. while I was on break at work. And that's how I found him, you know? So variety streaming is very hit and miss. It's very hard to grow, which is why a lot of us that are variety streamers, we mention, and it's not mentioned a lot if you look at videos, collab. Find a group of people that you click with and collab with them. Play games with them. If, you know, even if it's not your most favorite and most fun game, playing with them, streaming with them, and grabbing people together is going to help you grow. And it's actually a faster way of growing, because maybe their viewers, they like you. They might not watch you when the other streamers are going. But say that you're streaming at a different time, you're streaming earlier than the streamer that they're originally watching. They may come in and watch you for an hour, 2 hours, but I mean, expect them to ditch once their favorite streamer comes on. So I always mention, I'm here for whenever your favorite streamer's coming on, because we all have one. We all have that one streamer that we don't miss. We will not miss, because we love watching that particular streamer. So if you're looking for somebody because you have nothing better to do to watch until that favorite streamer comes on, I'm here for you. You can come watch me do dumb stuff like screw up an entire 6-bar order because I didn't pay attention that it said 3 damn purple butterflies and I put 1. Now I gotta do this whole recipe over with. Yay. So, you know, I don't have great advice for that. You can try the one game stream, but depending on what that one game is, you may be buried under a long list of people that you'll never be found. You know, take Fortnite for example, and I'm just throwing it out there because it's on the top of my head right now. You could be buried under 50, 75 other streamers that's trying to make it as a Fortnite player. Same way with Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, which is why I don't do it. You'll just be buried because you're starting out new. So, I mean, I know it's hard to say, but as I have always been told throughout my entire streaming career, this is not a sprint. It's a marathon. And it's going to take time to grow and to grab the audience that you're looking for. The key is not to give up. The key is not to sit there and go, it ain't going to happen. It will eventually. It will happen. I didn't think I would hit affiliate in 6 months, and I talked around in other people's channels. I did some playing with some other streamers, and in 6 months, thanks to them, I hit affiliate in 6 months of putting streaming as the forefront. And that was after 4 years of just streaming on and off. It wasn't until my 5th or 6th year streaming that I decided I was going to put the effort in to streaming more constantly, 5-6 days a week. Work also helped with that because I was working 80-hour weeks. I mean, it helped. But it's a marathon. It really is. This is not something you're going to grow in 6 months, 8 months. Some people it is, others it's not. It's just the fact of it. There's no 100% guaranteed recipe on how to do it. It is all chance and luck. There are some things you can help, but I mean, you can play the top. You can get rated by 10 people with 100 viewers, so 800 viewers, but that doesn't mean they're gonna stick around. That doesn't mean they're gonna stay. If you have poor, what's the word I'm looking for? If you're not entertaining and you're not keeping people's attention, they're not gonna stick around. Now, how I got some people to stick around, who knows? I really can't tell you that. You know, my wife will tell you, people are either gonna hate you or they are gonna like you. There is no in between with me. People are either gonna like me or they're gonna hate me. There's no in between. And I'm okay with that. I don't want you to like me, and I don't want you to love me, and I don't want you to hate me. Or anyway, that's not the point. So I'm sorry, I don't have a correct answer for that. I just don't, because there isn't a correct answer. I mean, all the big streamers that you see, other than Kai Crescent, is that what it is? All the other big Twitch people have been doing this since Twitch started. Some of them came from the platform Justin TV before Twitch took them over. So they've been doing this for 10 plus years. And that's why they have as many followers as they do. It's going to take years. So I will tell you that the best thing to bring anyone out is playing something that they love to play. That is just, that's going to bring out the best chemistry in any person. If you are playing something that you absolutely hate, that you absolutely cannot stand just because it seems to be the most popular game right now, you won't get the audience you're looking for. Unless that's what you want, is a group of people that you will just grab a game and all you want to do is hate on it. If that's the audience you're looking for, that's the audience you're going to get. Just is. And a lot of people don't like that bad vibes. They just don't. So I would say, in my opinion, always play what you like. I mean, if you love Fortnite, play Fortnite. Just be good at it. Just be really good at it. You know? Same way with Call of Duty, same way with any of them. I mean, just be good. But always play what you like. I mean, that's going to get the most happiness out of you. I mean, I like simulation games. I will tell you one simulation I won't play, and that's Teacher Simulation, because I saw that and that game is messed up. Boy, that was messed up. But that's what little advice I have. For my, I think 7 or 8 years of streaming now, which really I only count 3 of them. I only count 300, or 3 of them. 3 years of actual streaming is what I count. I really don't count the other ones because I was too on and off. There were times where I would stream like 3 weeks, 3 good weeks, and then something would come up with work and I'd be taking 2-3 months off, and then I'd come back and it was just constant though. So that's for 1,000 followers stream. What's for 1,000 followers stream? I don't even know what I'm gonna do for 400 followers yet. I have no clue. And now I forgot what I was making. What am I making? I'm making caramel, aren't I? Yes, caramel. That's what I'm making. So I'm sorry I don't have a perfect formula for everybody to follow. I just don't. I am still learning it as I go myself. But I will say that finding people and collabing with those you enjoy and have a connection with helps a lot. It really does. It has helped me over the past couple months. We stayed stagnant at 219 followers all the way up into October, and then November, after horror month, I started reaching out to people and collabing and streaming longer, which I don't suggest making streaming longer unless you want to. A lot of people say about 4 hours is good. I could do this for 12, 16 hours, but I mean, of course, the way I look at it is if I'm playing a game, I might as well stream anyway. You know, after 8 hours, take a break, make dinner, and if I'm going to play something for a long period of time, say I want to play Chocolate Factory again later tonight, and I'm going to be at it for 2-4 hours more, hit the go live. Just hit the go live. Why not? You might meet somebody at a different time frame that, weirdly enough, they just happen to be on looking for somebody because they had nothing better to do either. And maybe, you know, bonus stream, you know, your actual streaming time frame works for them and they catch you at that earlier time more often. Who knows? I mean, definitely wasn't expecting a secret from you. No, there isn't. And all the YouTube videos that you see that says help your channel grow and why you're not getting this and that, and it's all the same. It's just more YouTube videos of, you know, it's more or less what helped them reach where they were. Some things work, some things don't. And another thing, don't be afraid to, I don't want to say steal, but don't be afraid to copy something that another streamer is doing, but put your own twist on it. Because let's face it, everything in media is copied. Every bit of it, 100% of it. Nothing anymore is original. Nothing at all. If you look at anything, any game in particular, any movie, any TV show, it all follows a formula. Every bit of it. And it was all copied from another formula, and the only thing that was ever original was the first person who ever did it. So the first person that made an action film, that was the first person that created it. But every action film after that has copied the same material. Different story, different actors, different action, same formula. Just is. You know, we have subscriber alerts, we have emotes, we have everything. It's all copied. It's all the same. You know, you'll see all the time people have raid emotes. We all copied the raid emote, but we have our own twist on it. My raid emote is the Academy Castle with the word raid. Someone else has the same idea. It's a picture with a flashy raid symbol on it. That's all it is. You know, I've got a little heart emoji for mine where my wizard has like, he popped up a little heart. It's the love emoji, but so does everybody else. It's all copied, just a little twist on it. You know? So if another streamer is doing something that you like the idea of, borrow it, copy it, but put your own twist on it. Put your own style on it. Because face it, we all copy each other. We see something that's working, something that we like, we copy it, we use it. Did it work? Did it not? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't matter if it doesn't work. Maybe you just like it. You know? Same way with the starting and the starting screen, the ending screen. I don't know where the hell I'm going with this. Oh yeah. Or that. Nope. Or that. That's my caramel. Now I gotta make my topic. Anyway. All of those I have for a specific reason. And I copied it from other streamers who also do it. A lot of streamers have a startup screen. A lot of them have a be right back screen. A lot of them have an ending screen. We use those. They used it. I use them. Other people use them. They all serve a purpose. Be right back is a notification of, hey, I'm going to be right back. I'm taking a break right now. The starting is just for people to come in so they don't miss anything. That is its sole purpose. You do sound checking, camera checking, make sure everything is aligned. And then it's just to give time for everybody to get the notification if they have it on. Hey, they're live. Let me get some stuff ready and jump into stream. That's the only purpose it serves. It's not to sit there and waste time. It's to literally let people get in so they don't miss anything. Because a lot of times if you just start up and start playing, somebody jumps in and it's like, oh, I'm 5 minutes late and I missed something. You know, nobody wants to miss out on a game that they really wanted to watch because the streamer decided, hey, as soon as I hit live, I'm playing. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like that your start screen is 15 minutes. Well, I'm sorry. Come back in 15 minutes. Mine's 10, but you get the point. So browse around. See a bunch of streamers. Look at big streamers. Look at small streamers. Look at everybody, you know? Sometimes the small streamers, you know, play with them. Maybe the two groups will help each other out, you know? But collabing is definitely one thing. Collab with somebody. If they're willing to. I'm not saying go to some big 300,000 streamer and go, hey, I will play a game with you. And I want to tell you right now, that ain't gonna work. And no, I haven't tried that. It ain't gonna work. Because they're gonna look at it just as you're looking at it. You're wanting to gain people, they want to gain people. And if you have nothing to offer, they're more than likely going to shoot you down. And some big streamers who used to be helpful, and I've known a couple, they start to get more people and then they get stingy with their audience. And they don't like it when people come in and try and take their audience. No one's trying to take your audience, people. Because a true viewer that you have will not leave you for another one. They just won't. It's just like friends. A true friend will not leave you behind. If they leave you behind and they purposely hurt you, they were never your true friend. And that is the same way with your audience. They were never truly your audience if they don't stick around for you. It's just the fact of life. Okay. I think that's all I have on that spiel. I think. Find out when my head starts turning again. Alright. We need a salted caramel glaze at 60. So this is 48. YouTube's like, oh, finally, shut the hell up. I should have had a skip notification. Oh, Thunder Battery Farm. Wow, that's an interesting name. Hello. How are you? How are you doing today? I wish it was a little bit safer before this. 48. Ugh. Okay. Now I need heavy cream and salt. Give me the salt. Give me the salt. Give me the salt. Good. Haven't been on this game in a few days and saw you're upgrading heating station. Oh yeah. This thing? Yeah. Sorry, I was on a spiel streaming. But yes, everything has finally been upgraded. So I decided to see what is going on. So we are now 5 stars. We're working on our 3rd cog wheel. So this is the we're working on the Sebastian and Alexandra order. I have a Excel spreadsheet open with what they want because they want theirs done in 10 minutes. I'll tell you right now, you can't make any order in 10 minutes unless it's pre-made or pre-work. Oh, sorry, this is the first time I'm just noticing how much they're gonna pay me for this. Mama. Oh, but anyway, so we're working on their order. I unfortunately messed it up because I put 1 purple butterfly instead of 3 purple butterflies. But yes, our heater is completely upgraded. We have the digital thermometer. We have the mercury thermometer, which I'm not sure why you need 2 thermometers, but okay. And then the thermostat, which will hold the temperature at a certain degree, only up to 100. That's as far as it'll go. If you want things like burning caramel or making caramel, because you have to burn sugar, you have to turn that off. Otherwise, it won't go over 100 degrees. And burning sugar is like 150. So, and then we have the heat press. So the first upgrade to the filling tanks is it had 8 individual fillers. Now this one has 1 main filler, and then it fills everything that you got chocolate in there for, which is kind of good and kind of bad, and I'll explain that here in a second. Kind of disappointed they took all the math out of the game now. Did they? Because I'm using math a lot. I'm almost 5 stars and just got my first cog. Nice. So you'll end up using more math. Trust me. You'll use more math. Especially now, do you do 1 order at a time or do you do multiple orders at a time? In recipe it says 65 grams of chocolate. It does, but as you get further along, they require more bars of chocolate. So like this is 6, which means you'll be doing 61 grams of each chocolate bar. So you'll need to take 61 and times that by 6. 61 times 6, which is 366. Now, if you go into your recipe book, you can only make enough chocolate for I'm gonna have to mix that up. But anyway, for 100 grams. Now you can increase it to 300, but there's no actual way to do exactly 366 grams of said chocolate. So that's where the math comes in at. Now you could do 300 grams and put all of your recipe in, and then knock it down to 66 grams and add that in. You can't do that. Just remember that you're gonna have to take your servings off, because I've done that one too many times. And let me tell you, it comes out bad. So, you know, the more chocolate bars they ask for, which 6 right now is the max I've seen. They haven't done 8. There is more math involved. Now, to solve some of that issue and problem, I actually do 800 grams. Well, technically I do 1600 grams of chocolate batches. So I have big bowls set up. Like this is 2000. What? I'm missing 2K on that. Oh, that's fillable. This is not fillable yet. Okay. So I have roughly 2,000 grams or 2,000 kgs of chocolate here. I've got white chocolate. I've got vegan chocolate, rose chocolate, which I'm still working on, dark chocolate. I actually have rose chocolate in here that's supposed to be crystallized. Yep. So where is my... Yeah, give me that. I know it's empty. I didn't mean to hit the Q button. Let me pour that out. So I'll make large batches, which the math still comes in. You can do it separately. You can go 800, dump all that in, and then if you want, you can pay attention and do another 800. I just have a calculator up here, and I'll do, for example, let's do chocolate, dark chocolate. Max you can do is 8 servings, so that's 800 grams. I'll pin it. I'll go, okay, so I require 356, put 356 in my calculator, and then times it by 2, and I know I need to dump 712 grams of cocoa powder in there.